to my reading list for the weeks of, I believe it's October 15th, and then it'd be like to October 29th. I'm doing this recording right after my Stacking the Shelves recording I did earlier. And I'm still getting a lot of help from my kitten, who is he's eating my book. Stop it. Who is very upset that I was gone for work this last week, and now I'm not paying 100% attention to him. First he was attacking the tripod, and now he is attacking the books themselves. So I'm just going to hold on to him for a little bit until he calms down, which, you know, could take years. Ugh, he's being annoying. I'll put him back there behind the baritone. Maybe that'll work. Alright, so this is kind of the list of books I'm going to read in the next couple of weeks. I did have 2 that I did not get through, and I did have a very ambitious pile of books. I think I had 15 I was trying to get through, and so 2 is not that bad. The 2 I did not get through the last 2 weeks, the previous 2 weeks, was Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston, so I'll be doing that one. This is one with cool, like, purple page edging. And then Radiance by Catherynne and Valente. I didn't get through those 2, but I will be working on them. One I'm currently reading that's going to kind of like overlap into my reading pile for this week is The Ghost of Greenglass House by Kate Milford. I actually got that from the library to read because I got Blue Crown for review, and that's like the 3rd book in the Greenglass House series, and I didn't realize that I had missed one in there, so I got the 2nd one to read in that series. Okay, so first one on the pile is Sugar Spells by Lola Dodge. This is the 2nd book in the Spellworks Syndicate series. Very cute series about a girl who goes to her grandma's house to get like tutored in baking and find out it's all magical. I just read another magical baking book, A Dash of Trouble, in the Love Sugar Magic series. This is a different series. It's more young adult. It's a little bit, it's for a little bit older audience. I really liked the first book. It was just so much, it was fun and it made you feel good, and it was just an easy read. So I'm excited to read the 2nd one. And this, I got this through Neck Alley, and it comes out October 31st. Alright, the next one is a to be read pile one, and that is Ice Station by Reilly. I got this after I read a book called Into Thin Air, which is about like Expedition Everest. And then I saw this like on a 100 books you need to read before you die list, and decided that, oh, that sounds cool too. It's like totally not something I would normally read, but hopefully it's good. I don't know, we'll find out. Another one for my to be read pile that I'm going to try to get done the next couple weeks is Bitter Night by Diana Farrell Francis. This is the first book in the Horngate Witches series. I got this back when I was like just buying tons of first books in urban fantasy series and trying to find some urban fantasy series I loved. I'm kind of out of that phase now, so I've been reading a lot of my to be read pile like urban fantasies and been like, I don't really like that. So we'll see. I'll read this, see if I want to stick with it or not. A lot of them are just, the series are so long that, whatever. This is one I got from the library, Delilah, Dirk, and the Turkish Lieutenant. This is a young adult graphic novel series. I got this because I had read a short story of Delilah Dirk in the Flight Anthology by Kazukibushi, and I liked the short story, and I wanted to eventually get this and sell my library hat, so I went ahead and got it. The next one my son gave me to read. It's called Snow Treasure by Marie McSwigan. He loves this book, and he has been desperately wanting me to read it. So I'm going to go ahead and read it. It's a very tiny little book with relatively large print. So it'll be a quick read, but he's like, you have to read this, Mom. It's so amazing. So I'm guessing I'll have to feign enthusiasm a little bit, but you never know. This book is the first book in the Nevermoor series by Jessica Townsend. This is The Trials of Morrigan Crow. This is actually one, it's not really a to be read pile because we got it this year, but my son got it in his Alcrate Junior, which he had an Alcrate Junior going on over the summer. And he just doesn't read quite as many books as I do, and so he was like, I don't want to read this, Mom. I don't think it looks interesting. It's got like girls and umbrellas on the front, and I don't care. And here, why don't you read it and tell me if it's any good? So I'll be reading that. This next one was another Alcrate one I got earlier this year, and that's My Plain Jane by Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. This is kind of the second in the My Lady Jane series, but it's not related to the first book, so I plan on reading it as a standalone. A lot of people like this book a lot better than the first book in the series. Another, no, this is an outgrade. This one I actually got from the publisher. I've had it a long time, so I do need to read it. And this is The Price Guide to the Occult by Leslye Walton. I got this from the publisher for review, and I don't know, just kind of never got around to it. I've heard it's not great, but whatever. It's kind of a cool book, though. It's got like that rubberized matte black finish, and then has the red pages. So I'm excited to see how that is. My pile of books is going to follow. And then the final one on my reading pile for the last couple weeks here, my reading list, is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. I've heard amazing things about this. This is the Occult exclusive edition of this. You can tell I'm finally like getting through most of my to be read pile stuff is almost done. So I'm reading some of these, you know, other books I got this year that I've been wanting to read but haven't got a chance to. So that's what I have. I believe it's like 12 books or something. So we got these 4. Lots of young adult stuff, which I do tend to enjoy, so that's a good thing. These 4, so that's 8. And then 9. And 10 and 11. So, you know, it's like 11 books. It's manageable. And then I am reading some audiobooks as well on my drive. So I started the Wings of Magister series by C.S. Friedman. I'm reading Feast of Souls, which is the first book of that. It's been pretty good. I'm about halfway through it. So anyways, that's what I have. That's what I'm planning on reading the next couple weeks. I hope you guys are having a good fall, and I will talk to you probably on Friday, the coming Saturday for stacking the shelves. Maybe not, because I am going to be leaving on vacation, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you guys have to just wait a couple weeks and I'll do a 2-week book haul. All right. Bye.